So diggity 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 hey, diggity 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 hey.
Hello everybody, this is me again. Today I came to talk about my coffee plantation. So I decided to plant the coffee. This is in the Republic Democratic of Congo, at the eastern part of Congo. There the soil is really nice and also good, you know. This coffee, as you can see, is only three months old. Yes, 3 months old. I planted this coffee was the 1st of April, because there people wait for the rain. So the first rain when it fell at the 1st of April, so that was the opportunity to go and plant my coffee. So what I did, this is 1 acre, means it's 100 square meters. What I did, and what about the seedling? There was a guy who's making the seedling ready for sale. So, and this coffee is not Arabica or Robusta. It is hybrid coffee. When I say hybrid, you know what I mean. This is mixed. So you can say mixed of white and black or mixed of green and yellow. You know what will bring. If you know, you know. And it's a really good quality of coffee. And he doesn't choose where to be. You can plant it everywhere. But when the climate is good, it doesn't matter. He doesn't have condition that, no, I can't be in this soil here, or I can't be on that area, particular area. You have to choose area for me. You have to choose the season for me. I have to be on the mountain. But I don't think that was the case, because this was the first time ever, the very first time for me to plant the coffee. I used to do granite, as you can see on my other videos. I used to do granite, to plant granite and maize. So sometimes this things like maize and corns, there's a time the season change, like sometimes the moment you're expecting the rain, now it is sun. The moment you're expecting the sun, it's the rain. So the climate is sometimes change. Just this is the climate change. Nobody have control over it. Then for that reason, sometimes I can plant my crops like corns, maize, and the granite and the beans. And there's a time it will start growing, then the sun will come and destroy it. It also depends what I experience. It is depending also on the timing, Like if you are only like 2 weeks late for the time of planting, 2 weeks late, please don't do it. Because if you go ahead and plant your crops after 2 weeks, there will be no good result. So you have to wait at least 1 week before the due time. 1 week before, there you will be saved. So I decided to buy this piece of land. When I bought it's 2 acres in general, but I only use 1 for the coffee for this season here, and I'm waiting until next year the outcome of this coffee. If everything comes out good, then the remaining of 1 acre I'll also plant the coffee. And the good things about this coffee, it doesn't take like 10 years before start bringing the the coffee beans. It's only after 3 years. You plant it after 3 years, it will start bringing the seedling. And also another advantage of it is just like you can harvest twice per year. Harvesting twice per year. This is really good things about it. So fingers crossed, let us see how it will go. This is only 3 months old coffee, as you can see here. They're really doing well. I only put fertilizer once. I put the fertilizer once. Then there's a guy who told me, say, no, I don't need to repeat the fertilizer because this soil, it's naturally, it's natural, and it can grow things properly without putting fertilizer. And then I said, okay, maybe I should listen to their advice, and I only put fertilizer when they are planting it. The way I did it, it was like after cleaning the land, plowing and everything. So when they are planting, I just got a fertilizer. I put it in the they place the coffee tree in the hole, and then they cover it with some soil first, and then they put the fertilizer around it, and then they cover it again with the soil. That was the first time, the day one when they're planting this coffee. This is what I did. And I was scared. Some of because those agronom who were there, they say, oh, this was the first time for them to experience such kind of things. They never did it before. They always plant their coffee after 1 month, then they will come and do the fertilizer. But they were not so sure if it will work. And later on, I was like, oh, maybe my mistake. What if this fertilizer burns all the roots of my coffee? This is waste of everything. What can I do? Then other idea say, no. Everything in life you need to experience. Without experience, how will you learn? You need to do something crazy sometime, but to see the result, you may end up having a very good result. So, and after 1 month, nothing happened. The coffee came out all good. Then after that second month, there was not anything wrong, but there was some insect. That insect is like a grass chopper. Yeah, and it's a little bit bigger. So that is the only problem I face. They used to come and like eating the coffee branches and destroying it. So what I have to do to protect my coffee, and I have to go and buy the insecticide. They mix it with water, and then they spray on all coffee leaves everywhere. And then start killing those grasshoppers. We did it like twice, and now they are not there anymore. Now the coffee is catching up, very nice. You can see the leaves, how they are shining like they put on olive oil. They are really doing good, and I'm so happy. So this is what is going on there, and I think what is really needed in Congo, we have a very beautiful soil with the vitamin, with the everything, mineral, everything is underneath there. So you don't need to struggle too much to buy the fertilizer, put this one, you can see even the soil is really gray. It's not red, it's gray, and it is healthy. So the only challenge I have also there is like the grass, the weeds. The weeds are growing so faster. every 2 weeks, I have to put the people there to do the to remove those to do the weeding every 2 weeks because the grass are growing. Then I say, wow, if all my coffee is growing every 2 weeks like this grass is growing, that will be fantastic. Yeah, and in that area, I'm the only one, the first person who planted the coffee. Since that area was being created by the creator, I'm the only one who started planting this coffee. So, fingers crossed, I did not even think that the good result, something good will come out of it. I was just gambling. But now I can see, I think my gambling was right, was not wrong. It will go slow by slow. We see how things will catch up. And also another problem is like, these things are not cheaper. They are very expensive. Very, very, very expensive. Because buying one of this seedling, only one coffee tree, the small one, it's almost $50. Yeah, it's like two is $1. Two of the coffee tree, the small one, is $1. Now it's not easy because you have to buy it like if you have 1 acre of land. Because of the spacing, you need to put at least 3 meter in space between coffees. 3 meters, a long way to go, both sides, 3 meters. And also, before planting it, and you have to put the measurement. So when you are digging the hole, you have to put that measurement so that everything will go as it's supposed to be. And then after that, you have to calculate how many coffee trees is going to go in 1 acres. So in total, what I can say, in 1 acre, I put 1,200 coffee plant. 1,200 coffee plant. Then also you have to know there's some risk. You cannot say, oh, like I have 1,200 coffee plant, they will all grow good, but that's not the case, because a few among them also they have when this grass chopper came and destroyed them, and some of them did not come out well. As you can see, this is some beans, and I put some beans around there, but because of the climate, when the sun came quickly and tried to destroy the development of the beans, so I don't know. So that was the problem. So I'll see next season. Then when I wait for the rain, then I'll plant again another beans to see how it will go. Yeah, as I was talking about the coffee, some of the trees did not come well. No, they really come well, but there was some circumstances like those grass choppers. Also, there was some ants. There were ants who went underneath, and I think when people went there to work, the workers got some grass. Those grasses, sometimes they are not really good because it's like they are calling the ants to come. And then within just 1 week after they clean up after weeding, those mothers got some grasses put under the coffee tree, so to keep the soil wet. So then is the time that the hats come in. They came to eat those grasses. So when they are eating the grasses and they went under coffee tree and chopping it, eating it. So this was the challenge. This was something really I found out good enough. I found that as soon because I sent my worker to go and check around. So he discovered like, oh, we have a problem here. I say, what is it? He said, no, it's like 23 of coffee was being destroyed by ants. Then I said, oh my God, we have to look for the origin of where these ants are coming from. Then after searching, we find out that there was 5 ants hill in the field, but I think 3 were active. So those ants are coming out of that small their hill there. I think their mother was underneath there, so they came and eat my coffee tree. Ruth was not happy, and we have to buy the heart killer to open the top of that hill and to pour the heart killer there to destroy them from coming and destroying my coffee. Then this is where we are going to back and buy another 20 coffee tree to come and replace the one which has been damaged by the ants. Then from then now it's like almost 3 weeks. Nothing bad has happened. Nothing bad. All the coffee are catching up. Even the one whom we just planted recently, after the heart destroyed them, they are also doing well. Really, they are doing well. And as I can see, some people, when you want to do something, listen to yourself. Yes, you can ask for advice from other people, but all advice is not to put into practice. Some advice can be so discouraged, and some advice can be also good for you, because you learn as you are growing. Nobody knows everything. All of us, we have to learn from each other so that we can grow. When you try to do something, when you're trying to do something, don't rely too much on people's advice. You see this coffee, only 3 months old. They are really doing good. Sometimes people will tell you, oh, don't do this, don't do that. Oh, you know. But believe in yourself. Make your decision. Say, no, I've made my decision here. I think I'm going to do what I have to do. Yeah, everywhere there's always a risk, You cannot say, oh, don't do this. You are going to lose a lot. You're going to do that and that. So, no, believe in yourself and keep going. So, yeah, make my decision. I say, no, I have enough of planting these crops like corns and those corns and beans. Sometimes really I used to get very, very scary because I used to lose a lot. So yeah, now in this business of coffee, because coffee is like when I was at school, my teacher, my geography teacher, professor used to tell us that coffee is black gold. Coffee is black gold, green gold. What he used to say that coffee is a green gold. It means coffee, it has a guarantee. Once you planted the coffee, you don't need to worry about anything anymore at all. You don't need to worry about anything. What you have to do is just to continue putting the right treatment, to treat your coffee well so that it will start growing healthy and good. This is only what you can do. And the coffee is going to last. Look at this one, so beautiful, 3 months old baby. Yeah, and so what you have to do is just to continue, looking after properly, with much care though, with much care. And if you neglect the care from the beginning, I assure you, you're not going to get a good result at the end either. So you need to take a good care from the beginning. And then once you plant your coffee, does not stop you from planting other stuff in it. You can see some bananas, and also I put some banana trees in there because the coffee need also the shade. And this banana it will only take like one and a half year, so it will start producing bananas. And yeah, this is a 3 months old coffee. I'm so happy to see my coffee is doing so well. So that's why I plant also like 50, not too much of banana tree there. There are only 50 between the coffee so that they can bring some shade in there. Also, I was saying, like, planting coffee does not mean that, oh, now there's a lot of space there, those space are going to be there empty, nothing, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not like that. Although you plant coffees, you still plant some crops between the line, because those gaps are 3 meters large. So you can still plant some corns on the lines between coffees. And also you can plant also beans. Beans is also good because they have some vitamin which will help also the coffee. So I'll go into details later on my next video. So you can plant also the beans and you can plant the corns. Those things can help also for the cost of, labor to pay workers. When you get like 5 bags or 10 bags of beans there, you can sell it. And that money go back to the coffee business, paying the workers, and because they're always there after every 2 months, they have to go in there to clean up the field, and you need to have some money because it's costly. To be honest, it's really costly. And the big the land is, the big the money will be in. So yeah, it's a little bit a challenge, but yeah, you will spend a lot from the beginning. You will spend a lot, like all your savings will go in there. Don't be discouraged, don't be sad. It's going to take you time, but when that time came, you are not going to regret all the money you put on your coffee business. You are going to relax. And you'll be getting all your money back, but it will take time. You don't rush things. Some people, they really want the quick money. They want quick money. So no, I can't do this. I have to wait for 5 years to start getting a result. No, I need something quick. You can have all those quick things, but sometimes they don't have guarantee. But when you have these things like coffee, 100% you'll have guarantee that one day you are going to relax and you're going to enjoy. Yeah, I can't lie. It's really costing. It's really costly. It's not easy, but keep pushing. At the end, you see the good result, and you will sit down and relax, with your cup of coffee, relaxing and enjoying the fruit of your work. And also another beneficial about the coffee, it's not only you, the farmer, who are going to enjoy it, because if you have children, your children are going to benefit from it. Not only your children, even the grandchildren, the children of your children, they are going to benefit from it, because it's going to go from generation to generation, from father to the child, or to the children, from children to their children, from their children to their children, from their children to their children, you know, generation to generation, 5, 6, even 10 generation, the coffee will still be there. These people will come, they pass, but the coffee will continue growing, he continue producing. Unless if the last generation is not stronger, he may fail to maintain the care of the coffee, and then it's the time it will make it end. Although it will make it end, but it's going to be there in the bush anyway. It's going to turn it into huge bush. But if the last generation is strong, they want to keep the legacy of their grandparents, they are not going to give up, because this is the, you know, source of income, which will not stop, you know. You will not go hungry, your children will not go to bed hungry. They will always have something to eat, always have something to eat, because the coffee will keep bringing money every season. And also, as you can see, in the world, people consume coffee more than tea. What I can say, people consume coffee more than tea. Some people, they drink a cup of tea or coffee like 3 times per day, you know, 3 times per day. And everybody, before going to work, they have to drink coffee. Because also before, I was like, oh, when I drink a coffee, I think my blood is not good with the caffeine. And although I drink a coffee in the morning, I can't sleep at night. I will be awake at night. So, but one day I said, okay, let me try to drink a coffee, and you know, because many people say, oh, coffee is good for you, coffee is good for you. But when I drink coffee, I don't sleep. Then I said, okay, let me try. And I started drinking coffee like early in the morning. Wake up and boil my water with 1 teaspoon of coffee powder plus half of lemon. Oh my God, I noticed something. I got energy which I never got it before. That I was very, very, like, you know, strong. I did workout of like 1 hour without stop, non-stop. And I was sweating. I said, what? I did not feel any pain or fatigue or anything like that. I was just like, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Then later on, I said, my God, is it the coffee? Then I say, oh, that's why people like to drink a coffee in the morning when they wake up, when they go to work, and even the farmers, they drink a coffee in the morning, because when they are going to work on my field, they always request a coffee. So I have to buy them coffee to take it for them. Now I understand why people drink a coffee too much, because coffee is boosting some energy. But remember, it will not last like for all day. Like it will give you a boost for almost 3 hours, you know. And if you are running after drinking a cup of coffee, don't put sugar and don't put milk. Some people, they are destroying it when they put milk in it. Then it's not a coffee anymore, it became something else. But just drink it black, you know, without sugar and without milk. Just half lemon you squeeze, or 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, put it in, and then let it work. When you go out for, like, you know, running, You can run miles without getting tired. And then when that energy is over, then it's going to drop. Like as you see this one, it has this grass chopper, you see. This is what I was talking about, you see. This is how they do. They come and sit on the leaf and they start chopping it and they are eating it. So the only way to stop them is by spraying insecticide. When you spray insecticide, it will kill them all. Then when you destroy them, everything will go back again in normal. So this is what they did. They started chopping the beautiful my beautiful coffee leaves. So but not all the place all over, but some of them, like these ones, you know, some of the trees, they chop the leaves. I think this one was because the caretaker or the man who's working there was not there regularly. He went somewhere. Also, the moment this grass started growing bigger, closer to the coffee tree, so it's the time also that the grass chopper jump onto coffee leaves to start eating it. So that is always recommended to cut the grasses, you know, to do weeding regularly. When you are doing weeding regularly, it's also pushing those grass choppers away from your coffee tree. They will not have easy access from your coffee tree. And also, like every month when you see them coming, you need to spray the insecticide. You need to spray it to protect your coffee leaves. Yeah, so this is what I did for this year, and I'll wait until next year. Next year, if everything goes well, this one bring a very good result, then in next year what I'm going to do, I'm going to plant another acre. I'm going to plant again the coffee. And then I'll see, because I have two different places. It's not only one. In each area, I have 2 acres each. Then after this one here, I have another area where on Saturday, this coming Saturday, they are going to plant also another coffee there. And there, I'm not only going to plant one variety of coffee, I'm going to mix. 1 acre, I'm going to plant the Robusta. Then another part of the land, another 1 acre, I'm going to plant this one hybrid. Also, it will be the first time to plant hybrid on that area there, because my grandfather was also a farmer, and he used to plant a lot of coffee, and he helped people on those areas many years. So, and where I'm going to do it is where my grandfather planted coffee, I think 100 years ago, and his coffee was a Robusta. Then that's why I'm going to mix. I'm going to put this hybrid and Robusta to see which one will come out well. And if that's, I'm not going to put too much of, or I'm not going to plant too much of this hybrid coffee tree there, and I'll put some to see how it will go. So they're going to do it on Saturday, and I'll bring you the news and the video to see how, from the scratch, from getting the seedling, from getting the coffee tree, from preparing the farm, the land, from digging the hole, and is from putting it in the hole. All this step by step. I'll bring it to you, and then you will see. And that first step, it's Robusta, only little, few of Robusta. I think only it will be like a 23 of Robusta, and another one is going to be hybrid. So this is what we are going to do on Saturday. But now on this side here, as you can see, our mixed coffee is doing really good. The mix of Arabica and the Robusta is really doing good. Here there's no comment except of a small problem here and there, but in general the coffee is really responding good. So here we need also another cleanup soon. By the end of this month, we need to go and do some work here, like to weed again, because there's a lot of weed around here. We need to do some weeding. There's a lot of weed already there, because as I said, this area doesn't matter. Although it is a dry season, the weeds are growing like nothing. But the only thing which I keep in mind and asking myself, why on dry season the weeds are not getting dry, and only the crops are getting dry? So yeah, I don't know, there's something a little bit complex about the area. Yeah, so we needed to weed, to clean everything, so our coffee will look really great, and it will continue growing faster. And also another thing, we are going to plant maize in here. We are going to plant maize by the coming week. Also we will plant maize at the upside, then at the bottom down to go closer to the water stream. There we are going to put a granite. Means half of acre we are going to put a granite, then half of acre we are going to put beans and maize, so that we can have mix of each, or mix of both, because those beans, they will help my workers like food, you know. And we have also yam. There's yam in there. Yeah, we have yam. You can see the leaves. This yam can also help the workers, you know. When they're working, this place here is like water streams in there where the yam is growing. And in rainy season it's really dangerous, because the water used to come bigger there. We needed to put some way so that the water will be getting out and go down there. So this is what is happening. And also another thing is, I'm going to plant palm tree. I'm going to plant it as a fence around the farm. All along the farm I'm going to plant palm tree, so that one can bring a lot of shade also for my coffee. And also that palm tree, it doesn't take 5 to 10 years to grow. He grows faster. Only 3 years it will be growing already, and it start, you know. You see, this is how the grass chopper are destroying my beautiful coffee leaves. Yeah, so I'm going to put the palm tree in 2 weeks' time. They already dug the hole. Now what I need to do is to bring the palm tree there, so that we can plant it around the farm, to bring also a lot of shade for our coffee. And we need to treat this coffee like a princess. She is a princess, so we don't need to lose everything. So guys, thank you. Please, this channel is new and it's called Green Harvest Foundation. On this Green Harvest Foundation, I do this plantation of coffee and palm trees, and also I'm supporting orphans. If you subscribe to this channel, automatically you're supporting the orphans. And I will really request you and ask you kindly, please subscribe to this new channel, Green Harvest Foundation, and like the videos, give your comment. So I'm new in this area of coffee plantation. If you have some guidance, please don't hesitate to put on your comment. And if there is something I missed out, please, like regarding the fertilizer, do I need really to continue putting fertilizer? Although other people told me I don't need the fertilizer because the soil is good. Please, you need also to advise me. Also, as it is the first time for me to plant this hybrid coffee, would you also advise me what do I need to do to maintain it, to make it healthy? And also this, your advice is more important for me, and you have to help me for that, so that I can get some, idea what to maintain it, how to treat it. That will be good. So kindly subscribe to this channel, Green Harvest Foundation. Like the video, put your comment, then help to support my project to grow. They say together we can do it. Only one person can't do everything, and with the help of others, okay, we can do, like, some of the leaves a little bit red. I think, yeah, this is the grass chopper. You can see how they're chopping these beautiful leaves. So this is what I have to find.
So diggity 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 hey, diggity 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 hey.